Start recording. It's time for Mario Party 5. Tomorrow's your day off so you can stay up all through the night, watching video games, playing video games. What have you been playing, Endora? And the rest of you, too. Have you been playing anything interesting? I have been... What have I been playing? Working on actually finishing Danganronpa V3. Aside from that, I've been too tired to do much. I was hoping to work more on my backlog during my week off from work, but no. The machine battle mode. I don't remember the machine battle mode. Still on Dark Souls 2. Is that a typo, Endor, or is that like one of the Steins Gate games? Because I know they have colons in it. You've been playing Okamiden with the little puppy Amaterasu? Oh yeah. Welcome to Dream Depot, the land of dreams. I don't remember any of the voices I gave the Star Spirits in Paper Mario. The name's Clevar. Allow me to explain the game modes to you. I don't really want to hear about any of them. Story mode, Super Duel mode, bonus mode. Okay. Just go for a regular... Oh, you tried things Splat. I gotta see if I can't catch you sometime next time you're playing Splatoon and hop into your match. Card party in the bonus mode is the bomb. Okay, I gotta try that after this because I don't remember it at all. Oh, you finished the Final Fantasy VII Remake. How was it? Oh, there's so many choices. Last time I went with not my man Luigi, though I lost, so... Yeah, gonna be hard. I gotta put in Waluigi when he's available, and... I'm gonna put in Toad, because last time I let Toad play, he tried to murder me repeatedly. Okay, Toy, Rainbow, Pirate, Undersea, Future, Sweet. Does anybody have an opinion on the board? Whenever you take time off work, you think you're going to accomplish stuff, but you end up just sleeping till noon or something. I've been sleeping in till like 8, or even 8:30, which is late for me. You decided for your normal playthrough you'll do the Tifa X Cloud stuff, hard mode Aerith X Cloud. What about Barrett X Cloud? You can still do that, right? How about... None of these are really memorable. Let's do Toy Dream. Okay. Let's go. I shouldn't knock on Mario Party 5 for being bland. I mean, the minigames I think were good. I'm sorry, I picked Pirate too, or I saw your message too late about Pirate and Rainbow. Next time. Welcome to the Toy Dream. This is a board where the dreams of toys come alive. Play with toys and enjoy their dreams until your heart is content. Alright, order of play. You know what this kind of reminds me of? Are those old I Spy books. Where it was these very meticulously crafted diorama, and your clues for what to find, I think, were delivered in rhyme. Does anybody remember those? Oh, you're on mobile, there's a delay. That's why. So where's Donkey Kong now? Not in this party. I don't like the face on that space there. It's so toothy. Not as bad as like Donkey Kong from the cartoon though, who had shark teeth for some reason. Okay, cool. You'd love a Magic Eye-inspired Mario Party board. I'm surprised that Mario Party DS didn't have something like that, because the whole theme of it was that everyone had been shrunk down to miniature size. What? What do you mean determined to... How dare you? He looks like 2D from the Gorillaz, he does. He even sings as much as 2D. Ugh. Wow. Well, nobody gets to complain rigged anymore. Twink should have made a cameo in this game. Twink is off, like, actually being useful somewhere. The Star Spirits, though, they have as much time to goof off as they want. They helped save the Mushroom Kingdom once, and that's like enough effort for them. They got a nap for 500 years. No item shops, just these incredibly cursed capsule machines. Good. Who do I think really runs Starhaven? The way you phrase that makes me think it's something underhanded, like the Pianta Mafia. Or maybe the Pianta Mafia is teamed up with Twink or something. Someone had that Twink obliterated. He's too useful. He's too much of a go-getter. We can't be having that in Starhaven. Oh, I forgot to turn off minigame explanations. Mazed and confused. I'm just gonna press start really quick. Mashing the button, mashing the button, mashing the button. Okay, I think we gotta get to the middle. Oh yeah, and the electricity keeps changing. Heck. Move, Daisy. No! No. Twink founded the Pianta Syndicate. You know what? Based on the timeline of events, maybe. How deep does the rabbit hole go? How deep is the iceberg? Well, this is going great so far. I'm totally broke. At least Daisy didn't win, I suppose. Small comfort. Oh yeah, instead of buying items, I think you have to pay coins to use the capsules you get from the cursed capsule machines. Something about the presentation of this game is just very bland. Like, I see the colors, but maybe it's the music. They were really phoning it in for Mario Party 5. Always throw the capsules. Does it not let you use them on yourself in this game? Maybe not. I can, but it costs money. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm thinking of it costs money to use it on yourself. I forgot to turn them off again. Ah, jeez. Okay, I think you catch ice cream in your cone, though, on this one. I do remember this game. It's also more fun to have minefields all over the board, yes. I think I've said in a previous stream, but something my brother and I used to do in Mario... What the heck, man? You're taller than me. This is hardly fair. In Mario Kart 64, we'd play on the block fort level in battle mode. Ah, jeez. And we would deliberately release as many green shells as possible into the bottom area. So it was kind of like a death trap to anyone who fell down there. Waluigi exhibiting big bullying brother energy. Waluigi leans over and takes a bite out of Luigi's cone. The downside, though, to our green shell death zone is that the shells would inevitably take each other out, so it was never as deadly as we wanted it to be. Or maybe they would despawn after a certain time of bouncing around. I don't know, but I think they probably just took each other out. It's not a real Mario Kart match without a death pit, though. We had to do our best to make it interesting, because that didn't have CPUs to fill the spaces in the battle mode with. Okay. Let's throw it here. I'd really love to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at some point, because it's got the traditional battle mode that I could play online, which is so novel to me. I've gotten to do, like, Mario Kart Wii's battle mode a couple times at a convention, but that's it. Not in any other Mario Kart. Which is so sad. It always looked like so much fun blowing people up. I mean, I did a little bit of the battle mode in Mario Kart, like vanilla Mario. I didn't turn it on. I get turn them off again. Vanilla Mario Kart 8 before, but that's a weird one because instead of like a closed square course, it's you're driving on a track just that you'd normally race on. Okay. All right. I'll take it. Personally, you see Waluigi as being more akin to that one sketchy uncle who doesn't know the meaning of personal space. If I said Sonora Card Gauge, would people know what I'm talking about? Because when you say sketchy uncle, that's who I think of, is Sonora Card Gauge. Okay. Skip. Can I not make them run faster? I guess not. Oh well. That's fine. Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart is better than Mario Kart. I gotta play that at some point. Just, like, the sheer number of characters that I know have been modded in is mind-boggling to me. You have no idea what they were thinking with the base Mario Kart 8 battle mode, right? It's such a baffling decision. Like, even with the full gamut of 12 racers, the courses are, I think, too open. So it's not as chaotic as a battle mode should be. You main Leaf? What, you could play as Leaf in Sonic Robo Blast 2 Kart? It feels like such a... It's so clumsy saying that whole name. But Sonic Kart, people might think of like Sega and Sonic All-Stars Racing. There's Bug Fables characters modded in. Heck yes. It makes you think a little bit of A Link to the Past randomized. Where's the star? It's still... Oh, here we go. Oh, I can hold R and it just... perfect. It makes you think of A Link to the Past randomizer and how that has a bunch of custom sprites in there. And I've thought before it'd be fun if you could play as Bug Fables characters. Actually, what I really want in Link to the Past Rando is Ravio from A Link Between Worlds, but nobody's put Ravio in there. I've thought about doing it myself, but it's been years since I've done any spriting seriously. Oh yeah, or Sonic R. People might think I'm talking about Sonic R. Which, to be fair, has at least some real good music, which I think I've talked about on stream before. But I don't know, how many streams have I gone without talking about Sonic? I know I did last time, even briefly. Because I really wanted to call Gobi's Valley Sandopolis Zone. That's what it is now. Gobi's Valley is Sandopolis Zone. Freezeezy Peak is Ice Cap Zone. Heck. No! I was doing so well. No. Jeez. Did I hit a Koopa in the face? I think I did. Jeez. No. Nah.
Finish!
Did I do it? Oh, I did it.
New record!
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Don't you feel that sometimes you just need to run away? Don't test me. I have like the whole soundtrack memorized. Too bad the only way to unlock Kaboo is by winning 50 races by driving at a safe speed without bumping into anyone. You also have to use your turn signals consistently. And you have to wave to anyone that passes you. That's such a cute mental image, like Kaboo trying to play a kart racer. Like, say at the Termacade with V and Leaf, and Kaboo trying to drive safely. And like, you know that's not the point, right? Uh-oh, he's gonna fall over? Yeah. It didn't occur to you the significance of Ravio wearing a bunny hood until it was literally spelled out to you. Me too! I just didn't think about it. I just accepted it. Okay, weird guy in a rabbit suit. Done. Living in the city. Living in the city, you know you have to survive. You got to keep the dream alive, where everything is real, can't you see? Do I have to press anything or just skate? Oh yeah, I have to press A. I have to mash A. Maybe it'll be like that photo from the Olympics in speed skating where like one guy only won because everybody else fell over. If everybody else could just fall over, that would be awesome. Look at those cute penguins though. Don't focus on me in last place. Focus on those cute penguins in the middle. Ah, heck. What elegant form Waluigi has, though. I should just stream a Sonic game, honestly. I've talked about Sonic probably more than any other game series that I've not actually streamed before. It'd only be right. What to stream, though? Something like Sonic Adventure or Sonic Adventure 2 would be tempting. Or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. That's not as goofy, though. I don't know if that would be as fun to watch. And that's what really matters. You nominate Sonic Robo Blast 2 kart. That could be interesting. I mean, it has online play, right? Okay, I'm just gonna... Yeah, it's still... That's right, I tried to get over there and I got knocked down. Does this not loop? Oh. Slowly. Okay, whatever. I'll take the hit. There's a swimming race won Olympics where this guy from Nigeria only learned to swim that year and ended up winning because every single other racer got disqualified. Way to go, dude. I hope he felt really good about himself. I miss swimming. I'd love to go swimming again. ID UFO. I don't remember this one. I'm assuming we just have to hit the panels that... Okay. Is it not the one Daisy's standing on? Okay. Daisy, will you just hit it? Oh, we have to do it simultaneously. I see. Okay, I got this one. Oh, that's not it? Heck. Is it really not this one with the little hat? Is it this one? No, heck. Oh, maybe I'm looking at the wrong... Well, that was an embarrassing performance. Oh, ejected into space and it's not even Mario Party 6. You can make private rooms too. Like, is it a genuinely well-made, like, physics-wise racing game? I guess my concern is seeing something that has that many characters if there's enough polish put into the racing. But considering that I've had it recommended to me so much, it's probably got to be good, right? Maybe I'll do that for, like, a fun special stream or something. I'll see if anybody wants to race with me. Get a private room going. Very fast and big on drifting. Oh, good. Feels so nice drifting like a pro in Mario Kart, you know? Just swooshing around those corners. Anybody else remember snaking from Mario Kart DS? Like, I didn't like doing it because A, it didn't feel right because it was cheesy, and B, it would always leave, like, an indentation in my thumb. But if you tried racing online, like, if you wanted to have a chance at winning, everybody was snaking, so you had to snake in turn. It's not really that fun. I mean, I could do it, but I don't feel good about it. The game itself only comes with 10 or so characters. I'd have to download the mod characters I wanted and send a folder to everyone playing with me. I see. Okay. I think we can punch crystals out of each other, right? Toad is just standing there in shock. Uh-oh. Oh, I'll take that. Nice. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No. Don't know. No! Leave me alone. Yes, Luigi will take all of your crystals. Oh, this timer's so long. Save me. Oh, the depth perception. This is weird. No. Go, go, go.
Finish!
Snaking is actually the fastest way to drive in Double Dash too. It is, but thankfully it's not as... what is the word? Not as necessary, I think, compared to Mario Kart DS, because you can't do it as often. I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've played Double Dash. And I mean, like, on certain straightaways, it's good to snake to get some extra boosts. But generally, it's not as effective a strategy as it is in Mario Kart DS, if memory serves. Man, I miss Double Dash. I love Double Dash. You once made your sister cry because of that minigame? Really? What did you do? Take all the crystals for yourself. I mean, it's what I would have done. What's everybody's Mario Kart main, if you have one? If you've played enough Mario Kart in the past to have one. I'm gonna put it on top of this car. Beep, beep. I used to drive as, well, back in Super Mario Kart, I'd play as Yoshi. But then my brother really wanted to play as Yoshi, and you know... Parents say, you gotta let your brother play as Yoshi, so fine, so I switched to Koopa. And I played as Koopa for a long time. And then in Mario Kart 64, it was Toad. But gradually over the years, I've drifted away from lightweight characters. It depends on the Mario Kart, but like in Mario Kart 8, I found I enjoyed heavier characters like Rosalina or even Luigi. I don't know if he's that heavy, but... Yeah, Rosie! It's gotta be Rosalina. Yeah, the motorcycle jumpsuit's very cute with the little scarf and everything. Oh no, I don't have Rumble turned on. I forgot that was a thing that I needed. I remember you're supposed to feel for the Rumble, but I don't have it turned on. So I'm just gonna lift these randomly and pray desperately I get a Fly Guy. Oh, you know what? It could have been worse. I'm gonna turn Rumble off. There he goes, taking him into the sun. Rosalina, Tanuki Mario, and Link in 8. I like Tanuki Mario too, just because, I don't know, like he would say, Tanuki! And it made me laugh. Your sister asked you to let her win, so you specifically hunted her down. Okay, off. Okay, I totally forgot about that setting. Okay, good. Yes, you can't turn it off. I just completely neglected to. Link is great, especially because he looks like he's having a blast. I haven't seen, like, Breath of the Wild Link's animations from 8 Deluxe, but Link's animations in Vanilla Mario Kart 8 were delightful. He's just so happy to be here, going so fast, doing these tricks. She was 23 at the time. You didn't expect her to cry. Well, you did go back on your word. Maybe it's not so much that you beat her up in Mario Party, but now she knows she can never trust you again. She was one space away from the star and guaranteed to get it if she won the minigame. You were doing what you had to for the good of everybody. Let the poor suffering hero boy have a blast in the zip zip zoom boxes. Oh wait, no, this is good, this is good. I'm so used to landing on spaces and then being bad. Cool. I will take that. If someone isn't crying, you're not playing Mario Party. I don't know if Mario Party ever made me cry, but when I was little and I first played the original Mario Party, I was really excited to play it, and my first board was Yoshi's Tropical Island, and I was playing as Yoshi, and I just had, like, I never won the mini games. I would keep running into Bowser, and I got really frustrated with that. Just to think, if I never stuck with it, perhaps history would be very different. I would not be streaming Mario Party today. I'd be, I don't know, streaming Sonic Shuffle? Ugh. I've never played Sonic Shuffle. I don't know if it's any good or not. I think it just has cards in it, and it's Mario Party adjacent, but not really. Clearly I missed out, again, by not having a Dreamcast. Chimp chase. Do we catch monkeys or run away from monkeys? Oh, we catch monkeys. Okay. Take. Take. How convenient for the blue monkeys to just hang out by their parent. I can't, like... Oh, they're just throwing their monkeys back now. Like, no, I don't want this garbage child. A golden monkey? I would like that. Oh, well, I guess I don't get that. Remember, Mommy loves you all equally, but she loves some of you more than others. One doesn't simply play Sonic Shuffle, one endures Sonic Shuffle. Oh my. I'm assuming that you have played it, Dak. Please fill me in. It does use cards, right? I'm not misremembering. Haven't had a gold monkey in ages. I assume that's some kind of cocktail. I know once my brother, Dad, and I were at... I don't remember what restaurant it was. Maybe it was Earl's. I don't know if that chain exists in the States. But they were having a special on cocktails, and my brother and I decided we were both going to get a cocktail. I don't remember what I ordered. I think it was some kind of fancy Moscow Mule, maybe. But my brother got something with monkey in the name, and they brought it to him in like a little monkey-shaped tiki kind of glass. Which looked like they would be a nightmare to clean. Well, this could be useful to use on myself. Where's the star? It's still up there. Yeah, because people keep falling down. Maybe I can use this. Yeah, let me use it on me. Oh, it's probably a roulette wheel, though. Oh, it's a beer. It's not a brand I've seen before. Ah, heck. No. Well, I guess it's still a net improvement, but I don't want to share a space with Toad. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, okay. End my suffering. You have played Sonic Shuffle. It wanted so badly to be good. And it uses cards. Okay. I've seen... like a GIF of one of of one of the mini games. I don't know if it has mini games in the traditional Mario Party sense, but like Knuckles gets eaten by like a gator and dragged beneath the waves of a swamp. Is that Sonic Shuffle, or am I just imagining that? In Sonic Shuffle, you use cards to move instead of dice. You can see your cards, but you can choose anybody's cards. How does that work then if you're playing with other players? You just have to sort of work on the honor system to not peek at someone else's screen. Whoop. Nope. Oh, Toad is like slightly... Yeah, ahead of me! Oh no. I think I was doing well, and then I was not doing well. Well, I lost. Barely even crested the stratosphere. How sad. Victory Brewing Company, a brewing company in Pennsylvania. Oh, that's why I haven't seen it before. Sonic Shuffle's card mechanic was that you could pick your opponents blindly, but the CPU would always grab exactly what they need for you, even on easy. Ow. It's one of those games. Oh, Dreamcast controllers had screens of the little VMUs. Oh, I didn't know it would show up on there. Sometimes I forget the VMU existed. I just remember hearing it used in tandem with the Chow Gardens in the Sonic Adventure games. But I've never actually seen that feature in use, because I never had a Dreamcast. I don't know if I even tried the Sonic Advance connecting to, like, Sonic Adventure Chow Gardens with the Game Boy Advance cable that connected to the GameCube, because I had a couple of those, so my brother and I could play Four Swords Adventures and what's the other one now? Oh, and Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, which they were nightmarish to set up, but really fun. I would love to play those online. Well, I guess there's the Crystal Chronicles remaster, which is functional, but like the fact that you can't like stay in lobbies with friends just kind of wrecked it for me. You can't explore towns with friends or anything. You'd have to clumsily join up with them at the beginning of a stage, and it was always such a hassle. The resolution was just enough to display a full hand. You can still set up Four Swords on Parsec. You've done it before. Ooh. How would you do the bits where players have to look at Game Boy Advances, though? Is there, like, say, a way to connect Dolphin with Visual Boy Advance or something of the sort? I don't remember this one at all. I think we're driving through gates. Okay. This reminds me of something. Oh, I know what it reminds me of. It's gonna sound really silly, but one of the Hamtaro games on the Game Boy Advance. I don't remember the full name of it, but it was the sports-based one. There was an event like this with sailboats having a ride through out targets. Okay. Go, go, go. Out of my way, Waluigi. I guess it reminds me a little bit of Wave Race too, but not quite. Dolphin and 4 instances of VBA are running together, and so everyone can see them. You put it on an OBS projector. Oh! Genius. It sounds like a hassle, but really fun once you get it set up. Hamtaro Ham Ham Attack or Go Home? Which one is Ham Ham Attack? I know there's the first one on the Game Boy Color where you had to find all the hamsters. I don't know why I can't remember the name of it. That was a good one. And then there was Ham Ham Heartbreak on the Game Boy Advance, which was also good. And then there was the sports one, which I don't remember the name of, and Rainbow Rescue, which I had to import because it was never released in North America. I had to get it from eBay. It was like a European cartridge. Was the Game Boy Color one called? It was called Ham Hams Unite. There we go. Not Ham Ham Attack. That was it. But I'm glad someone's backing me up, because the Hamtaro games were good. But it's kind of a hard thing just to sell to people. Because I think, what? Anime hamster baby game? Like, no, no, it's funny, it's cute. The art and animation is very charming. Don't look at me like that. Plus, both Ham Hams Unite and Ham Ham Heartbreak had puzzles solved by learning the ham chat word go-p, which is go-p and means exactly what you think it does. I'm 5 years old and I still find it funny. There might be one with attack in the name. I'm not sure. I know there were later ones made that were meant to be more like edutainment, genuine baby games. Oh, I think this is a mashing game. This is the prequel to Mother 3. Oh, my hand fell off the button. Ah, jeez. Go, 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 go. Ah, heck. What an elaborate setup for a game where we're using telepathy to make a sunflower bloom. You know what? I kind of want to play Sonic Shuffle after you've talked about it with such horror and disgust. I would also like to endure Sonic Shuffle. Why is everybody crowding around over here? Luigi would like to be left alone, please. Oh, nice. Oh, you don't have any capsules. Never mind. Oh, okay, it shuffles everybody's. I thought it was just Toad's. Oh. I got my capsule back. Cool, I guess. Will Daisy end the rigging streak? I mean, what would count as ending the rigging streak? If it's me losing a game, I have lost a round of Mario Party. Back when I betrayed Luigi and played as Toadette in Mario Party 7. That's what I get for ditching my man, Green Boy. Oh, there's not a minigame after every round. You have to land on spaces. Barbaric. Are the minigames in Sonic Shuffle any good? Again, all I know about is the one where the losers get consumed by a giant crocodile. You have not seen me lose, so that could be a lie. It's true. Was anyone here for when I streamed Mario Party 7 and I played as Toadette and I lost the first round? Clipper didn't happen. It's on, I think it's on YouTube. Yeah, I think I press A. Tweet. Taking the dog for a walk. I think I could have done that more efficiently. Oh well. Sorry, you have to listen to this shrill tweeting. Come on. Oh no, we got stuck. Come on, buddy. I thought we were not supposed to be able to perceive the sound of a dog whistle. Oh, dang it, I should have just... Ah, dang it, I screwed it up. I'm supposed to take him up to the fountain while Luigi's got this. No! And Toad was mauled horribly just as the camera cut away. Dawn's backing me up. Thank you, Dawn. I did lose horribly. It's for real. It's because I didn't play as Luigi. I bet I would lose if I let Mario play. That's not gonna happen. Toad noise. I mean, I love both the Toad noise and the fact that it cuts away as Toad is screaming. So you can just imagine what happens as the camera turned off. I wish they didn't make you watch the Paratroopa fly to every player individually and siphon off their coins. I guess with his powerful breath or something. Once you abandon the green, the game starts to be mean. That's like the addendum to once you go green, you never recede? No, that doesn't work. Once you go Weege, you never... No. What rhymes with that? Prestige? I got nothing. Somebody be more clever than me. Reconvene. There we go. In a non-green area. I wonder if any of us are actually going to get to the star, or if we're just going to be thrown about by those blocks repeatedly. Oh no! No, no! Look at the little dance he's doing! He's like flapping his arms like a chicken. I guess he's very proud of himself. He does have a beak. I suppose when you have a beak, that's the only dance you're legally allowed to do. Once you go Ouija, winning becomes easy. 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 Alright, well. I would like a star. Put star in front of Luigi. Twister orb is like a monkey's paw. Well, I suppose I could use the Twister orb again, but... Because I think Toad is fairly close, I think. You wish for the star to be close to me. The star is close, and yet it sees you only as a friend. I don't freaking know what I'm doing for this. I think we have to enter directions. Oh, I didn't mean to go right. Okay, sorry. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I see. We go in order, so I should let Waluigi... Okay. Oh. A net gain of nothing. There we go. Ah, heck, I was too slow. Doyoing. Totally useless. I can't believe I was on Team Clown and I was the biggest clown of them all. The Year Clown, the Power Clown, the Mega Clown, Boss Clown, Sephiroth. Okay. Maybe in front of Luigi? Hopeful question marks? Oh! Watch, I'm gonna roll a 1. Maybe a 2 if the game really feels like making fun of me. Just playing a round of Double Dash, consistently second and still won. Were you playing online with other people? Oh, so who do you play as in Double Dash? To go back to who do people main in Mario Kart? In Double Dash, Bowser and Mario, it's a good combo. For me, I always play as Bowser Jr. and Diddy. Because I can still get their special weapons while I'm in the front of the pack. And I love being the jerk that throws back the giant spiky Koopa shells and the giant banana peels especially. Like putting giant banana peels at like the foot of a jump or any other kind of ramp and watching people fall below, just beautiful. It's kind of like Wario Stadium in Mario Kart 64 where there was that really big jump near the end of the lap, and if you fell off for whatever reason, Lakitu wouldn't pick you up. You would have to just drive all the way back. I know when it's appeared in later Mario Karts, they make it so if you fall down that pit, you get put back up. But back in my day, if you happen to run over a banana peel that some enterprising little lady has left there, not naming any names, or if you got hit by a lightning bolt or something with bad timing, you would fall down and there's nothing you can do about it but just drive all the way back. Gosh, I love Mario Kart. If only Nintendo games went on sale more often than never. You know what, I shouldn't say that. I did get, astonishingly, the Link's Awakening remake when it was on sale for like 20 bucks off. Which is astonishing. I almost feel like that was a mistake on Nintendo's part. Okay. Yeah, Nintendo does not believe in sales, unfortunately. I don't remember. This one is chance-based, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna do this one. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Star.
I think we gotta pick the symbol that shows up at the top. Aha! Getting stuck. Ah. Waluigi has been consumed by the void. Oh, it's Scorpio, it's me. Heck, where is it? Where is it? No! Usually played as Diddy and Bowser Jr. because you like the bullet bill cart. Also valid. Then we'd have to compete. Who gets to play as Diddy and Bowser Jr.? I don't even know if I have any backup characters I like in Double Dash. Thankfully, my brother and I never competed. My brother liked Petey Piranha and King Boo a lot. But also, like, Baby Mario and Baby Luigi just for the chain chomp. There are 5 turns left, so let's make them interesting. Daisy is in first. Whatever's in second. Toad's in third. Waluigi's dead last. Huh? What in the... At this rate, Daisy is gonna beat all of you. If it's that easy, this ain't a Mario Party. A who party? Never heard of him. So, Waluigi, I'm gonna give you a chance to turn things around. Muster up some strength and spin the roulette wheel, you last place loser. Uncalled for, but not inaccurate. What is this? Alright, from now on, there are 5 star spaces. That way, no one can guess what the results will be. Oh, spicy. How awful! So now there are 5 star spaces thanks to Bowser's tinkering. Duel, right. Is it awful? I guess it means the star spirits have to do more work. You'll play as Koopa and Paratroopa. Also a fine choice. I feel like I'm either a crack shot with green shells or I'll hit myself with a green shell. There is no in between. Oh, does Toad have a miracle capsule? I wasn't really looking, but... Yeah, I forgot this one existed, honestly. So wait, let me see the map here now. Oh yeah, okay. Well, there's that in front of me, and there's another one down there. Oh, I wish I had a capsule that would let me move faster. I'll take an 8, though. Now the rigging begins, it's right. My capsule capacity is full, I guess. Yes. They don't even have anybody manning the star spaces. Lazy. You couldn't spare Twink for that? Or like some random nonsense Toad that no one cares about, or I don't know, something. Yes, I will take the star. Yeah, this doesn't feel good. I mean, again, I'll take it, but it's like Mario Party 2 again. It feels too easy in a way. A friend you play this online with uses the capsule machine sound as one of his stream chatbot sounds. Ugh. Like the like no, the laughing noise they make. I wish they made a proper goofy pop when they spat the capsules out. Oh, I thought it was... Ah. Oh, the bank has nothing. It's America. I can't really make that joke. I don't know much about America's financial situation. I just know the banks are very predatory. I don't recall if Mario Party 5 has it, but some Mario Parties let you, like, press a shoulder button and have a character make a taunt sound effect. My brother loved to mash that sometimes. He also loved mashing the taunt buttons in Mario Golf. And then my dad learned how to do it too, in the rare times he would play with us. So you kind of get good at tuning them out after a while. No, 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 no. Save me. I love Toad's scream. What? Oh, that was anticlimactic. The whole time I was wondering, can you fall off the side? And then I thought I better not test it out. Why does Daisy have so much money? I guess because she didn't spend it. Have any of you seen the video where... I think there's a couple videos, but it's pointed out that the actor Benedict Cumberbatch can't say the word penguin? And there is like a BBC Nature documentary he narrates where penguins come up and he can't quite say it. I know there's been like clips of talk shows where he's been lambasted for saying stuff like penguin. But penguin is my favorite. I think even in I haven't seen it, but like the Madagascar spin-off movie with the penguins, I know there was a clip of him playing a character in that, talking to them, and again, like, penguin. You just can't quite do it. But I recommend looking it up if you can. Like, just, I don't know, go into YouTube and type in Benedict Cumberbatch penguins, and you'll find it. Oh, you found it? Oh, good! He got an L in there somehow. Oh, it's not a miracle capsule, it's chance time, I see. Where are they still using big-name actors for a Madagascar spin-off cartoon? Use voice actors. It's like the dubs of Ghibli movies, which, to be fair, I haven't seen one in a long time. But how they prefer hiring big-name celebrities over people who have voice acting experience. Because acting for screen and voice acting are two different skill sets that don't always overlap. Yeah, just not the way it works in the West, unfortunately. We gotta have the star power behind it, because I guess people won't see it unless it has a name they recognize. He says it so many wrong ways, right? It's impressive. On a tangential note, if you like British comedies, I would strongly recommend the BBC radio series Cabin Pressure, where Benedict Cumberbatch plays my favorite character in it, but honestly the whole cast is incredible. It's a comedy show about a tiny airline, or an air dot as they call it, because you can't have an airline with one plane, it is a dot. And like, just the writing is great, I love the characters, their dynamic is perfect, and it's hysterical. I know there's always a risk selling a comedy as hysterical because people have different senses of humor and maybe it won't work for you, but I really love Cabin Pressure. I don't know if you can find it on YouTube. Sometimes BBC has it up on their website. I'm sure if you're maybe yar har fiddle-dee-deed a little bit, you'd probably find it somewhere too. Pangolin. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, this is like the one... Can I use the shoulder buttons to rotate this? I must be able to rotate this somehow, right? The flame... Oh, there we go. Aha! So yeah, this is like the one from previous Mario parties where people had to dodge waves, but instead of waves, it's fire. Very slow-moving fire, unfortunately. Come on, Daisy. Oh, jeez. Okay, spell penguin. Pangolin. P-A. Alright, you're out. I can't be too hard on him because, I mean, heaven knows I pronounce things strangely all the time. But especially if you're narrating, like, a nature documentary, you think somebody would catch it in post and say, wait a minute, penguin? Maybe he was too expensive to call back into the studio. Or maybe they didn't want to make him feel bad by saying, you know it's pronounced penguin, right? Daisy not betraying the faith. What, that it's no longer rigged? Are you rooting for Daisy? She has the face, but she doesn't have the "Hi, I'm Daisy" personality or voice just yet, which is a little jarring. Pangwang. Penguin. No. No, and she's gonna land on the bank and get all of like 5 coins or something. Ugh. She's taking the lead. This does not look good for Luigi. Oh, never mind. I thought she had just 1 left. Just kidding. That was the best recording they had after 50 takes. We did 20 takes, and that was the best one. No. Oh, what does this do? Probably nothing good. Yeah. I think it's only this Mario Party that Toad has that specific scream, and I think it's hilarious. Oh, it takes you to a star space, but I'm broke. Dang. I'm gonna throw this out. For maximum chaos, like Andorra said. I'm glad Ryfam got the reference, as I suspected you would. What am I gonna land on up here? Oh. Oh. Will I get to duel Toad at least? I really need me some more money. Oh, no. Disappointing. Whatever. Toad in your smug face. If Daisy gets 1 more star and Morri doesn't, she should win. No, no, she shouldn't. No. My streak. Luigi's my good luck charm. I think you just rotate, yeah, and then you get something from the capsule machine.
Finish!
Now, why wasn't the thwomp an option in Shenmue? Well, alright. I was gonna say it wasn't really vicious vending, but Daisy did get crushed. I suppose that counts. What do you mean rigging? I didn't even get the most coins. If I was gonna rig it, wouldn't I put it in my... No, no, no. Okay. Well, it's not a star, but I'm still not thrilled about it. Oh, that's right. I can't make it obvious. I do have to be clever about it. Do good, but not perfect. I would have laughed if it was a star. It'd be a very defeated laugh, but it would be funny. Oh, Toad, look at you trying to play with the big boys. I don't know why they have to show us this cutscene. I mean, they don't really move much. There's only so many spaces it can be. Okay, that's really expensive to use on myself. In a surprise twist, Waluigi wins it all. You know what? He deserves it. Pop. Oh, another twister. Ah, give me something cool. Give me like a little figurine I can put on my shelf or something. I'm surprised Waluigi has not gotten any stars, despite how ubiquitous they have become across the board.
Yeah!
See, I would have taken a super mushroom. Oh no! No, please, I have just enough to afford a star. Well, so does Daisy, come to think of it. Acceptable. Okay, Waluigi, you can't mess this up now. What? Daisy's victory or my victory? It's coming. It's coming. I really wish they didn't make us watch this for every player. Maybe they could only afford one Koopa, Paratroopa to steal coins. No, Daisy does not need another star. 5 is a fine number. Fish upon a star. I don't remember what this one is. We'll find out. Oh, maybe I think we have to not get knocked off. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought Cheep Cheeps are gonna... Oh, they are coming at us. Maybe? Or are they just in the background? Okay. No. Mario Party does not have enough mini games where you just go around and slug each other. Right? Anything with punching is good. Last turn. Haha. Except this might get her the happening star. So I can't feel good about it. Wish I had enough coins to use my Wiggler capsule. I could throw it in front of me and hope that I land on it. It's a 1 in 10 chance. It's not terrible odds. No! What's it gonna be? Oh, 2! Yeah, you don't want to break the bank, Toad. You gotta play it safe. Does the stream still say Mario Party 2? I know I hit update. Maybe if you refresh. I mean, we're almost done with Mario Party 5 anyway. I'm sure the Twitch police won't crack down on me, right? Oh, I thought... Hang on, let me hit update again. It's in the hands of Twitch God now. What are you two doing in there? Toad doesn't want to find the exit, he just wants to punch Waluigi. Oh, he's not punching Waluigi. Waluigi is just barreling into the thwomps. Toad is like very leisurely taking his time while Waluigi smashes his nose in. I guess that's why it's bright pink. Terrible. Toad is just stalking him. It was right there, you dinguses. Toad doesn't care. Toad just wants to watch Waluigi suffer. Oh no, you keep your money. Granted, it's better than last I streamed Mario Party 3. Waluigi did a duel for all of 1 coin. No! No! I needed that money. Ugh. Toad, you dirtbag. Ugh. No, I really don't know who's gonna win. Bad Toad! Toad is always making my life miserable whenever I let him play. Look at that face. Look at those beady little eyes. I don't trust him. Worst boy. Well, I'm gonna throw this out anyway. Fat lot of good it's gonna do. I don't know if this is one of the Mario parties where the bonus stars are always slightly different. Like, who moved the most spaces? Who used the most items? Let's see. Bowser space? Or I lose money. Oof. I really want to, but it probably won't go well for me. I can't guarantee it's a bad outcome for everyone. Let's just lose the 3 coins. If I got an 8, I'd have a chance to play DK for a star. You would have loved that, huh? I kind of regret not going towards Bowser. Maybe if my chances of victory were not so tenuous, I would have done it. But I had to be a coward. Wow, you really made a huge difference, Waluigi. Good job, buddy. Oh, of course I have to team up with Daisy. Sub-marathon, huh? Don't remember this one either. Cosmo was in the background, full of beans. I don't know what I'm doing. Heck. I can make the fish blink. Do we trade off? I think we trade off. Oh, crap. I don't know. Oh, no. Oh, man. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Oh, no. Do I have to hit both shoulder buttons in tandem? Oh, no. Is it L and R? Alternating L and R doesn't seem to go very fast, though. It only moves if I press them both in tandem. Yeah, it's L and R. Well. Yeah, my instinct would have been L and R, or L and then R, but no, it's gotta be them in tandem. Well. Daisy drowns with me. That's all that matters. Such speed. You know, Cosmo is running around like a maniac in the background. That's where my speed went. It's silly time for kitty cats. Boo. Give it to me. Give it to me. This is nerve-wracking. Yes! Ha ha ha. Oof. Me. No! No! Great. Come on! Of course that very last happening space she lands on. Ugh. End my suffering! Ugh. She can't even be bothered to look at the camera properly. Too good for us. Streak is over. Where? I blame Toad. Definitely Toad. Oh yeah, this is one of the Mario parties where it's the most you had at any one time and not like the total amount of coins you've gained. Boo. Gosh darn it. That's so sad. I should have just landed on the Bowser space for maximum anarchy. Boo. Welp. That's it. That's Mario Party 5. Cursed. Well, actually, I was gonna end the stream, but let me really quickly check out the, what is the card game I was being told about? Your friends were playing Baldur's Gate 3, which is still in early access, and it was glitching, so no one was looking at the camera. Okay, the card party, I've been told is good. Oh, this is where the beach volleyball game I was thinking of is. Characters just like their gaze drifting off screen while they're supposed to be looking at the camera. They're, I don't know, thinking deep thoughts. You don't mean Sonic Shuffle. Oh, that's right, Bowser would never be an anarchist because he's clearly a communist. Okay, I would like to hear the rules actually, because I don't remember this. Huh, turn cards over and move across the board. Am I just playing Sonic Shuffle? Okay. Okay. I guess I should have asked, does this take a long time to play? Okay. Kinda? Oh dear. I don't want to go too late. Oh, we can do short. That works. These are funny to me. Oh, I thought my controller was wigging out. Also, it can't be Toad for some reason. Mario is playing? Ugh, well, it's not really Mario. So it's fine. I'll take this one. This is illegal, I know. Well, it helps. If it helps, just imagine like Toad is the one playing as Mario. It's not really Mario, right? This is Mario as much as a penguin is a penguin. Oh, this takes so long. We don't need these shiny graphics. I'm gonna be over here. Oh. I guess I can only be on a path space. There are stars in this mode, so I can go negative. Alright. It's like golf, right? You gotta get the lowest score. Boy, I genuinely forgot Mario was playing and was wondering why is there a red card. Okay.
Start.
You had a friend once collect only stars, and she caught them all. A legend. Do you get to do mini games in this mode at all, or is it just scooting around the board trying to get stars? Oh, hey, Carrie. No mini games, just suffering. I lost a round of Mario Party, Carrie. The second round I've lost on stream. It was terrible. Toad was there. Waluigi didn't really contribute, but he just added a general air of malaise. What does this do? Boo. I get a free ghost? Hello?
Who calls upon me this time? I'm in a really bad mood, and when I feel this way, I like to cause trouble.
Oh, me too.
But I see that you don't even have a star card. I'll let it go this time. Don't let it happen again.
Now come back. Bubblegum scented boo. The best ending. That's right, that is the true ending to Mario Party, is me losing. I wonder if after I'm done Banjo-Kazooie, if I should go on to Banjo-Tooie or do something else instead. I don't know how many streams it's going to take me to finish Banjo, because I still got some of the hardest stuff in front of me. I know I left off after unlocking Freezeezy Peak, and now everybody's going to see how clumsy I am with the Beak Bomb move. You don't think it'll take that long? I don't think so, but I want to get 100% if I can. Aw, come on. Boo. So does it go until, like, all the cards are flipped over? What do you do? Oh. Please don't use on me. Oh, okay, that works. All the stars are found. Okay, good to know. As long as I don't accidentally beak bomb through the snowman and die, I can't be worse than you. Oh no! I mean, I've probably done it, let's be real. I've definitely missed the snowman and gone into the water. And Banjo-Kazooie is rough with the fall damage. Oh, very dramatic. We just need some speed lines in there. Wow! Thanks, bestie! Say it was RNG manipulation or I was testing a speedrun clip. I'm gonna say that every time I lose now. I mean, whenever I get hit by, like, a salmonid in Salmon Run in Splatoon 2, like, especially if I get whacked in the back by a chum's frying pan or something, I say I'm damage boosting. What do you mean the rigging is back? It's simply that I found that booth first, it imprinted on me, and now because it thinks Luigi is its mother, it brings its ill-gotten gains back home. I mean, we've all heard the Mama Luigi jokes. Come on, Yosh, hurry up. Another one. So what have you been up to, Carrie? Did you do some art of kawaii kohai? You're pretty sure ghosts don't imprint. Oh, are you a ghostologist? Actually, there's probably like a technical term for someone who studies maybe the undead or the afterlife. Like a... I was gonna say necrologist, but I don't think that's quite right. Point is, are you sure ghosts don't imprint? You have played a bit of Phasmophobia. Oh. That looks like a really fun game to play with people. I've never actually seen it played except in like really short clips. But just playing a horror game with a group of friends sounds like a good bonding experience. It's not? Ah. Oh, come on. I don't actually know, like, what the win condition in Phasmophobia is. Just that you work together with people to find ghosts and stuff happens. You uploaded some of your 999 videos to YouTube. I'm really glad. It's been so long since you've gotten to upload everything. Please, no bows. Oh, this is not a pink ghost. This is a vanilla ghost.
I'll steal. Just tell me where to go. Tell me, roulette wheel, whose star card to steal.
Oh, I don't get to just sick you on Mario, huh? Oh, well that works anyway. Ghosts/spirits can absolutely attach to someone, like in Phasmophobia. Or like just with lore in general. All your friends wanted to...
Are they...
Huh? Did the power of the stars come through for me? Okay. What? I don't know what happened, but I'll take it. Mario Party is making... it feels bad for making me lose. Lore in general, though some of the ghosts in Phasmo can screw with you too. Yeah, I don't feel good about this. I promise I have not done anything to the code in this game. I have just acquired this Mario Party 5 copy tonight. I definitely gotta play something that'll make me look like a ding-dong. I mean, there was, after the camera or the graphics, I'm not sure which, wigged out in Banjo yesterday. When I was at the bottom of Clanker's Cavern. And I died right in front of one of Gloop's bubbles. Is that a thing that can happen? Is that the star card will abruptly wimp out? Where are you going?
Waluigi's good back here.
The fact it happened to me, I am also dubious, trust me. Woohoo. Yay. Hooray. I upped the rigging after losing to Daisy. No. Let's try beach volleyball. It's probably a lot of fun playing it with siblings, I can imagine. Like, if you have multiple siblings. Minigame competition, okay. Uh-huh. 2 special volleyballs. Okay. I want to be Bowser. I don't want to be Baby, but I guess I'll be Luigi. Sure, just for novelty's sake. Yeah, you again. I gotta pick Waluigi. Who do I want as a teammate? Oh, I know Toad hates my guts. Sure. Unlikely bros or little guys. Oh, we have team names? Tall and small. Good pals and the cheap chaps. You don't need to drag in Mario Party. Okay. Normal ball. Bob-on ball. Ooh. Oh, I got it with the spicy bob-on ball. Okay. Let's do some volleyball before I call it an evening. I haven't gotten to play volleyball, like real volleyball, in a long time.
Start.
Boop. Ah, heck. Yeah, the team names are cute. I kind of just want to see them all. Look at that motion blur. No. Get him. They're all listed in the Mario Wiki. Oh, good. I totally forgot this game had silly team names. Oh. I keep thinking the star icon is where the ball is headed and not who is allowed to hit the ball next. I kind of wish it had its own music instead of like generic minigame music. Uh-oh. Rip. Save my dignity. Save my mustache from being seared off. I really like badminton in school, like for gym class, but of course we never got to play badminton. I guess because setting up the nets was a hassle. No, I did it again! I thought the star was where the ball was landing. Another girl hit me in the face with a badminton racket once. I don't think deliberately, probably not deliberately. How come Olympic beach volleyball doesn't use a bomb? Because they're cowards. What you gotta do is you gotta start your own country and then host the Olympics and then take advantage of being the host country to add your own sport to the Olympic roster, and you add beach bomb volleyball. That, I think, is probably the most effective way of doing it. What? No. No! You remember doing a deep dive in them, especially compared to their Japanese equivalents. Revs Up Your Nintendo of America is pushing Luigi / Daisy essay again. I don't ship Luigi and Daisy. I don't know, it just feels too convenient, you know. And let's be real, Daisy can do better. You can send it over with a single block, can you? Oh, cool. I'm not really sure how to effectively block in this game, though. Since I've only got the 2 buttons. And I can only jump if it's high enough. No!
Finish!
Oh, okay, now I see. Oh, it says Kinopio Cafe back there. They didn't translate that sign. Boo. Well, that's it, huh? Not even a cool victory screen? Heck, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do ice hockey real quick. Vibrates with daisy thoughts. Tell me your daisy thoughts. I guess it'd be weird if I just left this one sitting here, especially because I am Canadian. Okay, sure. Okay. Oh, there's multiple strengths of shots available. Body check. Oh, good. Where's the fight button? I'm not gonna remember these controls. B is strong, X is weak. Okay. The unlockable Tim Hortons minigame. My Yoshi hasn't gotten to do anything tonight. There we go. Boo can't even wear ice skates. What are the names? Green Escort, Scary Dino, Green Bros, Royally Spooky, Scare Pair, and Regal Friends. I kind of like Scary Dino, honestly. Rip Machine Battles. What are machine battles? Just one is good. You know, you joke about Tim Hortons minigame, but Tim Hortons, I believe, does do like a charity hockey league or something, like Timmy's Minis or something. Come on, Peach. Oh, wait. Oh, that's not the right button. I'm pressing like the steel button instead of shoot. Nah. No, let me punch Yosh. No, give me the puck. No. Bleh. No. Lost control immediately. No, am I not pressing the right button to shoot? Maybe I'm not. No, get in there. No. Well, at least I can body check Yoshi. That's all that matters. Welp. Wah, wah. Scholar has a mode where you can build a machine to fight. That minigame in 2 or 3 where you play as a tank and shoot others. I think 5 actually has a version of that too. One of like the later Mario parties does. I think more than one of them does. Oh, the underlying sexism of that pairing. At least Buzzer saved me from an own goal. Honestly, that would have been a good way to end it. Well, I never liked playing hockey in gym class. Alright, hello. Your garage. You mean your car hole? Okay. So I need to get parts first. Oh. Do I have to do a lot of minigames, Scholar? It's getting late. Yeah, I assume I can't. Oh, I have points! Huh. I should probably call it an evening, honestly, instead of... Oh, I have to get, like, tires and stuff. I can at least get, like, the cheap mushroom parts. Perfect. Actually, no, let's get a train body. Oh, it's the train from Mario Party 2. Okay. You've never played hockey, you've never even ice skated? Wait, do I not? Because I bought parts, where are they? Oh, did I not buy enough parts? Maybe that's why. I see. I need to buy a gun. Okay. Now do I have enough parts? Except there's nothing in here. No. Oh, here we go. Okay. Give me the train body. Beautiful. Oh, I need a name for it. Somebody give me a name that I'm totally gonna forget about. Steve! It's like what everybody named their chompy, apparently. Mushchew? Oh, you mean must I make bad jokes? Mushchew. You know what? I got nothing better. Hang on. I don't like it when it's in alphabetical order. I'm used to just the QWERTY keyboard. Oh, I can't use the D-pad. Mushchew is all that'll fit. Do I like how this works? Looks, not really. It's giving me Spirit Tracks flashbacks. Okay, let me do it. Let me do a battle. Oh, I can't even do hard mode. Nothing stronger than my mushroom right here. A local mushroom. Wow, how come there's multiple Baby Bowser shenanigans? Oh, there's profiles. Uh-huh. Greedy Mustache, Acceleration, Minion Mobile. Toadster Toaster. Decent, but only if it were a roadster. Have a good one, Dawn. Sorry this is going so late. I have no idea how these battle modes work. Okay, A is forward. Oh, B looks like it shoots. Whoa. Oh, would it be funny if I just won by Bowser, Baby Bowser blowing himself up? Is there a way I can, like, change the trajectory of my shots, or no? Or I guess it just does it automatically. Do you have a watermelon on the back of your... Yeah, you do. Ugh. Come on. I completely forgot this mode existed. Yeah.
Finish!
In case he gets hungry, I see.
I'm the best.
So your machine has no ordnance, but at least you won't starve. Okay. We spent a lot of time in this mode. The epic final battle between me and Toad. I better make it happen. You just have a whole pokey back there? That seems like a liability. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, how come he has so much health? I mean, I know it's because Yoshi's... Oh, man, I hate that pokey phase. Is there no, like, quick turn button? Am I just gonna keep doing donuts around Yoshi? There we go. Get behind him, get behind him, get behind him. Cheap him out, cheap him out. No, 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 don't get in front of me. Yeah. No! Come on. Oh, this thing turns way better than my useless mushroom. Oh, where is he? Blah. Come on. Oh. Just Morri does donuts for half an hour. I gotta hit him or we're gonna time over. Okay, no, this isn't working. I need to turn around. No, 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 don't get that. No. Please, Yoshi, you mustn't. Ugh. No.
Finish!
It's an exquisitely awful pokey phase, right? Actually hard since I take more damage and deal way less. Yeah. Useless. Luigi doesn't care about your victory, Wario. Welp. I should probably actually call it an evening, much as I want to keep fiddling around with this, but it's late. I haven't had supper yet. So thank you very much for joining me for some extra Mario Party. I really appreciate it. That would be a nice thing to do since I'm not working this week. And Friday, we will continue Banjo-Kazooie. Well, hey. Yeah, thanks for joining me. It's always a treat to have an audience. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care, and don't trust mushrooms. That's the best advice I can give you. Also, ghosts do imprint. I've said so now, as a self-appointed ectologist. Good night.